Lord. I'm back, y'all, again. This is the third damn time doing this video. It is. Like it is, though. This is the third time. I said I was going to do it. I don't know. I said that may equate to something, though, because this happened, probably several months ago. And somebody may be trying to accomplish something. Because I did get kind of like the Nine of Swords, or whatever the case may be. Too much energies, too much stuff intertwined, or whatever the case may be. Because some of y'all may be trying to leave certain things around. It could be interferences, processes, though, for certain people. I did get Knight of Wands. In reverse, their selfish gain, certain experiences. So for some of y'all could be more into a state of going into hermit mode, or whatever the case may be. In the reading, I was getting somebody who was keep doing the same shit in a divinely type pause, to where divine is mirroring it back to them, their experiences of the same shit they do, to where now it's at a point of where they need to stop, or it's gonna continuously be it's gonna be uncomfortable, though, because I told you I was from a numerology aspect and dealing with downloads. Y'all know we barely have a pre-talk before. Dealing with downloads, or whatever the case may be. I was getting 2020, 2022, that's when a lot of karma was necessarily going to play out. If you just been paying attention, you've been paying attention. But 2022, that's when a lot of karma and actionary and experiences was going to happen from that aspect to a lot of people. You know how people's oh, I wish this person da 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 da, and you wondering why it's not happening. I'm telling you, it's something about 2022. It is. It is. So the adjustments, the minor nuances, or whatever the case may be, don't let that throw off your path. So all right, woo. So let's go. Last shuffle. Cause I had to do this 2 damn times. This is the third time. First time that was on me. That was my bad. It was divinely timed and saying stop. Nope. Wait. But be calm. So keep pushing. Then it was the second time. Got the Hermit in reverse. Yeah, I said it was something like that, though. Alright, okay, let's go. Whew. Alright. Ten of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords was just upright. We got Knight of Swords in reverse, and we also have the Empress here. I said that, though. Knight of Swords, though. I said it was something about Eight of Swords in reverse. And then we have it's the same damn thing. Eight of Swords in reverse. And then we got the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this week ain't gonna be long. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. There we go. Alright, then we got the Lovers. It's the same spread, but it's upright, though. We got Judgment in reverse. I kind of felt like that. Temperance in the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles keeps staying the same way. And that Eight of Swords 3 times. So there might be a reason for that, though. This shit that came out 3 times. Well, I know it is. Then we got Nine of Swords again for the fucking 3rd time. It's in reverse. Other 2 times, it was upright. Lord have mercy. And we back at the Three of Wands. Ooh, didn't I say that, though? Eight of Wands. We got Eight of Wands. We got the Sun in reverse. We also got the Eight of Cups in reverse. We got the Six of Cups in reverse. We also have the Emperor in reverse. And we also have the Four of Wands. But we also have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And the Queen of Wands and the World in reverse. For some of y'all, this is dealing with relationships or certain people or certain interferences or marriage or commitment or partnerships or whatever the case may be. I was getting smidge bit before, where it was somebody had to go in and do shadow work, where they were necessarily healing from experiences of where they were interfering in certain people's business or certain experiences, to where they wanted certain things that they necessarily wasn't entitled to. So it put them on the brinks of where they were doing just a lot to receive a lot of things, and it put them in a mind frame of the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, where they were fixated on money, the experiences, the outer world of people, instead of internally, because number 3 is about the mind, body, and the spirit, and being in alignment. But it also could be social groups, celebration, experiences, all those different types of things. But it kind of felt like that. But with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, though, for some of y'all, this kind of feels like that, though. I'm telling you, Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, I tell you, that's not a good combo. Even if it's in a relationship or dating. Because Queen of Pentacles will say whatever it is that it needs to say to get along, but you would never know the intentions because it's rarely exposed. So it's like the lack of ability to, and if we were talking about magic, this is a darker style. The Queen of Wands, this could be somebody that's very jealous, focus on themselves, dominating, high self-sabotaging tease or whatever the case may be. This could be somebody that try to focus on class while the other one is focused on ass. I just had to say that, don't rhyme. Sex and money, all right. That's what y'all may be trying to align, though. Sex and money, because it was something like that. Sex and money or experiences, though. We do have the Emperor and the Six of Swords, though. The Eight of Cups, and we have the Sun with the Eight of Wands, though. Somebody moves too fast and does too much, though. For some of y'all, though, this could be somebody returning back to a state of old experiences, whether it's like retrograde, whether somebody want to talk to somebody, be with them, get with them, or whatever. Somebody's returning back to their old ways, though. With that Six of Swords and the Emperor, though, like this could be hyper masculinity, where a person who likes to seize control, who likes to do this, they're very domineering. So I don't know if you're trying to return back or be in a marriage or a commitment or a partnership or whatever the case may be. It's something there, though, with the Six of Wands and this Four of Wands, because it was like some celebration was going off, something was there, people were excited. That was a marriage, and then after the marriage, it was this. Or the commitment or the partnership. Well, yeah, I do this, and now you got two people trying to physically abuse each other, mentally abuse each other, or just fighting their way out of a certain situation, though. So it kind of feels like that. Especially if it's a partnership, though. I don't think it's like a fair partnership or whatever. Like, this could be somebody going into business with somebody saying, oh, this is going to be this. And then you end up getting your candle snuff, or it's not your experience. With the Eight of Cups and the Sun and the Eight of Wands, though, or whatever the case may be, the Eight of Cups is constant returning back to. So I don't know if somebody knows this is what it is, though. So keep in mind, this could be an experience of with habits, situations, emotional, not just physical abuse or mental abuse. It could just be the attribute of where you keep allowing somebody to return back in your life or keep doing the same thing because they know they can. Like, they know the road. You know how they say the road paved with good intentions is not always, it's some though, it's whatever that fucking saying is, but somebody knows, like, oh, this is where I can go. I know, like, they know they can go there mentally, emotionally, physically. Like, they keep doing it. It's either you or somebody else, though, and it's the ego, because with the Sun in reverse and the Eight of Wands, this is that forward movement. I think I'm gonna do it. So somebody, I'm telling you, like, they think they do it, and that's it, though. I'm telling you, like, it just hits certain parts of them and they just do it. All right, with the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Swords, the Prince of Wands, and the Temperance, though, this could be accepting some type of ending, because I told you it's the Two of Swords at play. If it's two people where you hear me say recognizing, though, this could be somebody playing both sides, or it could just be an argument, or somebody trying to wave the white flag. But I kind of feel like somebody playing both sides, especially with this Ten of Swords and this Eight of Swords, though, especially if it's anything to do with pain or experiences, though, because usually when you see the Temperance, you see somebody full feet in the water. Somebody just got a foot in. So I don't know the game that somebody playing. So they may got a foot in, a leg up. It's something to that experience when it comes to healing. The Eight of Swords, though, somebody could be trying to trap somebody into something, though, and they move very fast in certain experiences, though. And I kind of feel like this is where they try to go back to, because this is their pool. They're resourceful. If you look at this, because the rocks is around it, though. Even though the rocks are not on top of the water, they go all the way to the bottom. Like, y'all done been out to where y'all done went to them islands and shit like that, and y'all seen the rocks go all the way down, and you got to go around it. Like, this is their side. They not connected to the whole experience of, like, the healing, I ain't gonna get into that, but they not. All right, with the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Again, like I said, this is skeletons coming up from somebody's past. Some of y'all could be using the same soul, using the same antics or experiences, or the big-headed, or you may be trying to bury or suppress. Because keep in mind, this was in a download where I was talking about shapeshifters. Somebody could be paying attention to somebody, or putting in work to be necessarily protected, though, or trying to do something or whatever, because this Knight of Swords is reckless, though. So I don't know if because it's like it's something here. It got something to do with shadow work, and it's just something with a certain person though. But every black in this deck kind of feels very translucent though. So it kind of feels more of a it's there, but it's not there. So I don't know what that's about though. Because I told you I had seen something more. Tell you, I can't tell you about that. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it's something there though. This could be somebody working on protection or working for something or trying to work and grow. Because like I said, it got something to do with blending all parts of you, different paradigms, different experiences, emerging, bringing together though. But for some of y'all, keep going back to the same state of, like, whether it's the same healing waters, the same antics. If it's operating with certain people and you don't even know how to hold your own anger, and you're going to try to jar people severely, send magic out, or whatever the case may be, you keep returning back to these same antics from a divinely type state. Divine, like, nah, I'm good. You keep that. Like, you remember all those times that I helped you. So it's kind of like somebody's going through one of those type of experiences where somebody's like, you keep that. You remember all the times I helped you. You good. Like, I don't want it. Like, I don't, it's something there. Because I said from a concept of it was kind of like divinely somebody was getting caught up. I don't know what the fuck that was about. You do got Three of Wands in reverse. I told you somebody knows the road. They keep going back to that same bullshit or whatever the case may be. With the Empress here, the Lovers and the Judgment though, this one I don't like though. Because with the Lovers though and the Empress though, this could be somebody wanting to be in a relationship with some type of experiences or wanting to heal. Like, you can have your heart on your sleeve, be very understanding, open, awareness. But with that Nine of Swords though, this is going back to the state of, this could be a feminine in the point of where it's kind of like if you notice though, when it comes to like energy change and like who be the main ones that's in there, and you catch a couple dudes, but it really be women though. Like, if we just gonna be honest, a spade is spade. So this could be something in the point of that. For some of y'all, when it comes to, because I'm telling you, see that Nine of Wands different though. It's kind of like y'all trying to pull, like I'm telling you, it's like broken, fragmented pieces. Like y'all trying to pull this shit in though. With the Lovers and the Judgment and the Nine of Swords though, this could be karmically though. Like I said, whether this is something in the past or a certain experience. Because I kind of feel like some of y'all ain't learned your karmic lesson when it comes to impulses. Because we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, when it comes to these fire cards, it is though. Some of y'all haven't learned from impulses or timing or experiences. You do got 4 cups though. So some of y'all could be working on that or whatever the case may be. Like I said, this here though, I said it's gonna be a part 2. My bad. My mistake and cut the video off halfway through. For some of y'all though, with this 4 cups though, being able to see through that experience though, I kind of feel like there could be somebody looking at somebody else though, where you hear me say somebody returns back to that same state of toe in though. But I kind of feel like this could be somebody spying or trying to look on somebody, especially with the moon aspect. If you know, you know. Because I have. Somebody's trying to create an experience of where they want somebody to be in a state of regret or doubt or this experience though. But I kind of feel like here this could be somebody like, oh well, I got sand in my cup, I'm gonna keep on going. Like, that's what I said, look at that dark, everything doesn't look black, it looks translucent. So like if you touch it, it dissipates, or you shine the light through it, it transmuted. Like, if you know, like when it comes to like those different realms of trying colors or the color wheel spectrum and all those different types of things, then yeah. But it kind of feels like that though. I'm telling you, but one of y'all's like, oh well, because I'm telling you, when somebody pulled this cup up that was down, it's a rose up under there. So that's why I said it's like getting over something though. Somebody getting over something. Alright. I said this was going to be 2 parts, and baby it was, because I'm going to upload, I'm going to say the video cut off. Sun in reverse. You got Strength in reverse. You got Page of Swords in reverse. The Star and the 7 of Wands. I did say somebody trying to start spy on somebody or whatever the case maybe that is. With the Strength and the Page of Swords though, to me, I told you this was based around the ego. So it looks like we still piggybacking off last week, the ego experiences though. Page of Swords sometimes can be a person who talks too much. Whether they don't know what to say, when to say, or what not to say. This could be created to smear campaigns. It could be somebody that's it's just something there though. Like it's like a learning phase that's needed. With the star in reverse and the 7 of Wands, though, like I said, this could be somebody say, "Oh yeah, I'm ready to heal. I want to do this. I want to do this." Like they say they working on it, but they really not though. And this is the opportunity where divine may be trying to show you whether like the healing or experiences game where divine like, "Yeah, I knew you would get it together. I knew you would get it." Or this could be somebody spying on somebody else trying to say like, "Yeah, I know da 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 da," because he had a Ten of Swords trying to create some horrible felt environment to where divine is like, "Look." So that's what it says, like somebody was trying to look on something, but somebody was still making the best out of a certain situation. So it still kind of went awry for somebody else. Read it, because I'm about to wrap this fucking reading up. Ooh, we got 5 of Swords. I like this, though. I like that, though, because the 5 of Swords, this could be somebody seeing it, though. This could be somebody stepping back, being able to look at some type of conflict or pulling themselves out of something, though, whatever the case might be. Because I like with the 7 of Wands, though. Whether it's that boundaries and that certain spiritual protection or whatever, like look at that, like her shield, the protection is there where it caught everything that was necessarily threw at her. So this could be the boundary somebody puts between them and you, and this could be where we're talking about spiritually, where somebody kind of trying to send unnecessarily energy spy or whatever the case might be, because somebody closed them out of something. Because it could be conflict. Somebody sees somebody that's always in a state of conflict. Or it's like you know how somebody finally get those type of moments. Or you could be going through one of those type of moments. This could be somebody, especially with the eye though. There's something with the eye. Because 8 of Swords in reverse, that does talks about hixing and trying to take away somebody's sight. It does. Sight, pineal gland, hixing, all that. Whew. We got Page of Wands. I said that though. Look like somebody trying to create a chaotic environment though, and trying to make somebody not see the good in something. With this 4 of Cups, I kind of feel like somebody still see a rose out of it though, because they flipped each and every last one of these cups though, and that Page of Wands is at the end though. Like you see that flower, and then you see this Page of Wands, Princess of Wands. She's still there. Like okay, all right, still pushing through. Different flower, whether it may be different shape, but she still got it along the way, and a sword and a staff. With the Magician and the 3 of Swords. I like the 3 of Swords is upright because it's healing though. I said the good news is though, like I said, somebody could be able to see somebody, or eyes could be reflected back to you or certain experiences though. So this could be somebody where they're very defensive in an experience of certain situations, or like I said, struggle to be able to see something though, where divine from a divinely type experience is kind of like, here you go. It's you. Like, I don't know what that is, especially if it's magical practices or certain experiences, or the I said the Magician though, somebody's a trickster though. It's magical practices, it's energy and a concept, it's being intertwined, it's old ways of thinking, communicating. Because like I said, once you heal that ego, certain words won't necessarily trigger you when you're in an ego type state or basis or whatever. Certain things people will say to affect you. It really will though. Then you like once you heal the ego, do the shadow work. Girl, I wrote out about this. My bad. Cause I don't know, like repeat myself. Once you heal the ego and you do the damn shadow work or whatever the case might be, you won't be in that state of, or whatever the case might be, where certain people can say shit to trigger you or whatever. I'm telling you, this reading sounds like that. I hope we wrote about this. My bad, y'all. We did. We got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, I said that though. With the, wait a minute. Ace of Cups and 8 of Wands. 8 of Cups and 8 of Wands. Ooh. Oh, I've been getting a whole bunch of downloads. I've been trying to work on how to necessarily break a love spell. So I think some of y'all may be working with that though. Because some of y'all may have been struggling with the idea of love. Or somebody could be falling out of love with their practice. Or the idea of magic. Or being able to manifest in certain experiences though. I don't know if it got something to do with your heart chakra though. The intentions of, or the frequencies that you necessarily put them out on. Because it looks like it could be a gratitude lesson for some of y'all. Not always the ego. Because when things are going good, they going good. But when they going bad, they going bad. And some of y'all don't know how to be able to maneuver, because when situations is going bad, this is where somebody's always like, everybody's out to get me, or whatever the case may be, and they really out to get themselves, and they create this turmoil type environment. But I kind of feel like it's that though. I'm telling you, it really is though. for me though, especially going through these hard times, to go to the Ace of Cups and Eight of Wands. But it's something about a love spell or certain experiences though, because it's kind of like somebody's pointing back to somebody else, like, well, why this didn't work? Well, why this didn't work? I thought this was supposed to work, and then like it's something there though. I told you this reading has been all over the place since Aquarius season. Whoo, it really has. Bear with your girl. Five of Wands in reverse. I said that though. Three of Wands returning back to the same ground. Ooh, look at that though. As we pull from a different deck, because I say I'm gonna wrap this spread up. It really am though. It's not y'all though, but I had to do this like a total of 4 fucking times. And I'm trying to push through though. Interferences though. I said some of y'all may be going through interferences though. With that Five of Wands in reverse is competitiveness though. If you go research the story of Medusa though, the actual initial story of Medusa was because Medusa was very pretty and she was a very pretty woman or whatever the case may be. Her sister turned her into a snake-headed being, so to keep her from men from being lustrous attracted to her. So somebody could be trying to take something from you and trying to protect you, but at the same time they could be siding with somebody else. So that's what it kind of feels like though. And in the story though, where Medusa, where she went off, where she ended up getting killed because she wanted to go back and kill that man, and she did though, because he had broken into her house and he had sexually, he had broken into her house and he had sexually molested her or whatever the case may be. Her sister, went off and she told her story, and her sister said no. And she turned her into a stone, trying to think that she was protecting her, but really her sister was the problem. Before even the man got into the issue though. For some of y'all though, I think that's what it is though. Whether it comes to your heart chakra, certain intentions, certain situations. I'm telling you, it's something around there though. I'm telling you, you just got to read the story of Medusa. It really is though. Because a lot of people be acting not like Medusa, because people will label in the form of, especially with the world in reverse, about perceptions and shit. What's the world in reverse? Did we get it out? Oh, we had saying it, we pulled it. No. Oh, well, yeah, I seen it. But with the world being reversed, sometimes it could be about perceptions, though. And from the eye standpoint, Medusa was not necessarily socially accepted because of how she transpired into, or what she turned into. Before she turned into a eight-headed snake, she was everything it was that people wanted her to be. But then once she transformed into this type of person, and she didn't even get the action to say, no, I don't want this, people turned against her and condemned her, and that's when Medusa turned basically operating in her shadow. So they could be one of y'all though. Could be doing something with some heart chakra type healing. So yeah. I read a lot of stories. Whew. King of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, we finna switch deck though. 8 of Wands and 5 of Wands. Somebody causes arguments and competition though. It's kind of like somebody, I kind of feel like somebody's in a relationship or a fucking marriage or whatever the case may be, and somebody wants to stake at somebody, and it causes a whole lot of problems or a whole lot of mind games to manipulate or cause a whole bunch of issues in somebody's personal connection that they have for somebody else because they want it for them, but the whole time they got somebody else. Like, I don't know what the fuck that's about though. Like, I want to let my hair down so my crown chakra can flow, but I don't want to. I'm about to go 6 of Pentacles with the 2 of Pentacles. We're going to pull from the other deck, and then we're going to pull 13. We're going to wrap it up. With the 6 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles, that's why I said somebody doesn't know how to balance that type of reality, though. So maybe you bring them some form of happiness or experiences or whatever the case may be, but it's kind of like they only want to possess that for that certain amount of time, and then they go back into this, oh, I got what I need, da-da-da-da-da. And I think it only goes for a short amount of time for some of y'all, though. Going back to that heart healing chakra, certain experiences that condemned you, where people may have told you was bad, you weren't gonna be shit, you was gonna be this or whatever, and you kind of took that along with you. For some of y'all, it put you in a mind frame of where you're the King of Swords, where you don't open up, you don't communicate, you play mind games, you're manipulative in a form of, and you take this experience from the unhappiness as a child upbringing and concepts, and you take that here and you try to balance that in what the reality of certain things that it is that you want. But I told you, it look like somebody in a relationship though, and they're trying to cause problems, especially with this Ace of Cups for moving in 5 of Wands, especially with that 10 of Cups. So that's kind of weird though. Alright, you got Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Cups, and the Tower though. Didn't I say that though? Did I say that? This kind of giving me like Tyler Perry tease. Sisters. Just a little bit though, especially with this Ace of Pentacles and the Prince of the Tower though. So it's kind of like somebody knows exactly what to do. Like they trying to... It's something with love. It's kind of like somebody trying to manifest or call you in, or they could be doing it consciously or subconsciously, but they trying not to be able to break the fucking foundation. Because I feel like the foundation you have with them, it's just like, oh boy, oh girl, whatever. It's like really coy, but I kind of feel like if their ace was up and it was there, I think their intention's gonna come out like this way. So maybe it's just sex. Maybe you don't know. Maybe it's just some art of the experience. Maybe it's the young. Maybe it's tenacity. It's something there, girl. Because then we got Two of Cups. And then I think it's retrograde. Could be, ooh, didn't I say that though? Five of Pentacles. And then we got Ace of Wands. Bam. With the Two of Cups, that Six of Cups. And that Five of... And that Ace of Wands, so yeah, that Two of Cups, so. Ooh, who is this? One of y'all exes are coming back, and some of y'all got a thing for your ex, and your ex is coming back, but you don't want to recuperate or make it work with them, so you still stuck because you think it's gonna die off fast because somebody interfered with the relationship. Ooh, I don't know though. I don't know. Anyway, we got King of Wands, though, in reverse. We got Four of Swords. Ooh, we got King of Pentacles. Then we got the Six of Swords. We go to the Page of Pentacles. I tell you, the Page of Pentacles really don't give a fuck about nobody, though. Some of y'all need to recognize that, though. Especially experiences when you are young. Ooh, the deck flipped. It's supposed to go the way it was supposed to, because you're saying that was reversed. I did that. Must have been for a reason. But with the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, though, this could be somebody that don't care. Like, somebody's very aloof about certain experiences, though. Whether where they go, what they do. Like, somebody don't care. Like, I don't know if it's a problem that you had, like, building with the nouns or connected to certain people or the identifying, though. This is that I want what I want and I don't care about nobody else. Some of y'all have just, like, very aloof. Oh, it means no harm. Like, I don't care. But they truly mean harm. And it put them into the adult. So when it comes to their childish ways or inner child experiences where you connect or meet or ignite with them, it kind of causes a whole lot of problems or whatever the case may be. Because then you got Six of Swords, because it goes back to some type of childhood experience, whether I'm talking about where the first valuable connections that you made with people that impacted you. As we finna pull from this 13 to wrap this up, because you got King of Swords, and then you got Four of Swords, and then you have the King of Wands in reverse. And keep in mind, King of Wands in reverse can be somebody who is selfish, focused on themselves, move too fast, but not at the right time, can somewhat be abusive or necessarily always focus on themselves. Like, it's kind of controlling type energy, though. There's something there, though. I don't know. I want to say fear. King of Pentacles. Somebody fears. Somebody fears somebody. I don't know what that's about, though. So we're going to get out of here. This could be somebody in a relationship or whatever the case may be, where they kind of fear lovers being cheating or whatever the case. That's what I said. But it's something with fear. Somebody fears something. Somebody fears somebody. I don't know if it's finding out certain information. But I'm telling you, something with that fear. It's something there, because I kept getting fear. I don't know if it's like cheating on you or certain experiences or something, though. But it's like a fear there. I just keep hearing the word fear. I'm like, what is that? It's aggravating me. Yeah, that's what I said. Some of y'all may have equated some fears around this experiences, though. Whether it's like, where my cards go? Whether it's equated to abandonment issues or abuse, or with men or women, relationships, or connecting or building, or because I'm saying it's like this emotional hardening that's going on. Damn, I feel like I've been talking for forever. Bear with me out. I just gotta get out that funk because I've been watching everybody else's videos. It's something there. It's like an emotional hardening with you. I don't know if it's falling in love or being in love or certain experiences with certain people, opening up the lack of ability to be able to open up. It's something there though. Keep in mind this was split into 2 parts, and I'm kind of sorry because I hit it. If you know anything for Google Chromebook, that's like a file editing app, just let me know and comment down below, or let a nigga know, whatever the case may be. Cause I ain't got that much space on my phone. Cause usually I do it on my phone, then I can just go through iMovie. Oh, what if I can download that real quick? Wait a minute, y'all. Okay, so we might be a little on to something. Wait a minute, baby, show me that shit. Show me love. Show me. But yeah, I kind of feel like it's that though. Then too, whatever this, somebody wants you, but they don't want you to be in love. Please stop playing these games with these married man. Okay. Please stop. Don't let them fuck up your blessing on love. Alright. What that is? You got 2 of Pentacles. They a little fancy over here though. I like these. They a little fancy. Ooh, I like these cards though. They knew. I said I was gonna give them some more. I've been saying it for a month. Ooh, we got King of Coins. I told you he's sitting back like a fat Mac. Ooh, with his money, with his fruits and his vegetable and his castle. So I don't know what that's about. We got the Hang One. We got the Page of Swords. So look at that. Let's see what's going on. I told you we just pulling 12. We got the Alchemist, and we also got the Ace of Coins though. Who is this? Y'all trying to pay somebody? Like, what is y'all paying somebody for, or trying to bring something into manifestations though? Like, somebody trying to bring something in. I don't know if it's like certain money or certain experiences. Some of y'all could be using a whole lot of money magic or whatever the case may be. I told you I was getting a whole bunch of downloads like that though. Or some of y'all could be wasting money on some type of magic though. Because you got the Hierophant and you also got the 2 of Cups. Baby, show me that shit. Show me love. Show me love. Show me that shit. Show me love. Show me love. Why am I lonely? My bad. Ace of Swords in reverse. We also have the 10 of Swords with the 6 of Swords too. So, yeah. They're a little fancy though. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. Page of Swords. This could be a communication of the truth of the past though. Like I said, some of y'all got like some past, deep past life work that you need to work on. I said that some with some fear. Ace of Pentacles. King of Pentacles and Temperance. Ooh. Wait a minute. 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords. And then overall we got the Queen of Wands. 6 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. What the hell y'all got going on? With the King of Coins, the Alchemist, and the Ace of Pentacles in here, though, for some of y'all, though, this could be y'all paying somebody. I kind of feel like somebody doesn't want to move or for some type of experience, though, or somebody could be trying to block, or I don't know, it's something with magic or whatever the case may be. Some of y'all trying to call something in. I don't know if you have money or from the experiences of, whether it's with relationships or connecting or marital aspects. Somebody could have like a old mind or whatever the case may be, especially here. Some of y'all could have some type of fear about changing or trying to manifest certain experiences though. I don't know, it's something around that though, whatever the case may be. For you, this could be with money. I kind of feel like it's here though, because some of y'all could be having an ending to a contract or ending to something, but somebody doesn't want to let something go though. Whether certain businesses, certain paradigms, certain meanings, or something, like somebody's very stuck, attached to it though. Like, look at that, especially where you see the smoke and the mirrors, where we're talking about that translucent, the dark and the light, something like that. Then we got the Hangman, then we got the Hierophant and the 2 of Cups, and we have the 2 of Swords. That's why I said something is coming to the light though. Somebody trying to pull some truth about somebody or an experience or wrongful death, marriage, commitment. Is something here though. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to say death, because this could be somebody like some malpractice, because you didn't get justice. Somebody could be suing somebody, King of Swords. Somebody could be having like some malpractice suit, or this could be trying to figure out like why this didn't work, or why they don't love me no more, or why did this, because I kind of feel like somebody's played, like emotionally played that way. Like, why? Like, why didn't they want me? Why didn't they accept me? Or this could be something for inner child experience, but it's something there. Like, I don't know what it's about though, because it's like a commitment here, but it's the truth about why it wasn't the time. Like, some of y'all still there though. Like, that's what I said. For some of y'all could be calling in love, and y'all kind of still backwards. Where, well, why they didn't want me, or why this here, or that. Like, it's there. I'm telling you, it's there. Some of y'all still there. With this Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Swords, though, and the Six of Swords. Whew. I tell you, with the Page of Swords, that's seeking or looking, though. For somebody, this could be somebody spying and trying to figure out certain things that's necessarily going on. Because look at that Page of Swords. Then I say it was something in the water or some experience. Because you see the water over somebody's head. I said it's something in the water or something experiences though, or it could be the emotions or fluctuating or certain experiences. And I say that though, I was like, that was their water, not your cleansing water. Like, it was something there, like some experience, some practice or something. It's just weird. With the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords, I tell you, this is an old truth, an old way of thinking or experiences, though, in a Ten of Swords. Somebody has an old way of thinking, an old way of doing every damn thing. That's why I said somebody's trying to find out about a wrongful death, malpractice, something. Even if somebody did pass, whether it didn't have something to do with whatever the case will be, somebody trying to find out something. Either somebody's looking into somebody's relationship. Either somebody has horrible trust issues and wants somebody to prove to them whatever it is that they necessarily need. For some of y'all, this is the truth about actually why they didn't, why. Like, somebody wants to know why. Like, somebody's still stuck in a wire. As we wrap, though, because, woo, you can catch me on the flip side, on the other side, because we still have the Six of Pentacles here. And then we had a Seven of Swords. I told you it was something that kind of feels sneaky. Then we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Then you had a Knight of Coins. And then you also had a Knight of Swords. Ooh. And then we also had a Page of Cups. I told you, somebody's like, why? And then it's the Five of Pentacles. Like, somebody wants to know something, though. And I kind of feel like if it doesn't have anything to do with, like, malpractices or certain experiences or being attached to something, though, I kind of feel like somebody wants to know. Like, this could be insecurity issues or whatever the case may be connected with something, though. Something there, I tell you, some younger you, because it's kind of like some of y'all could be apologizing to your damn self for who you are, or what you become. Like, I feel like it's that, though. Or this could be, I tell you, something with an apology, though. Because this Knight of Swords comes in, though. Like, this is that, why did you do this? Why did you do this? Well, why did you do this? Why did you do this? Why? It's like two people that meet up. And, it's like two people that meet up in a form of where they possibly don't like each other or some form of miscommunication because of the apprentice. So the apprentice could be the person of where they're not next to, like, the apprentice is kind of like the knight. As Eclipse is not a card or whatever, so they're next in line, so they kind of do certain things behind somebody back, and they execute a lot because they think they can, and they really can't, so it causes miscommunication between certain people, though. So somebody's in the Five of Pentacles, whether they're out of debt or certain experiences or whatever the case may be, and somebody's saying, why? And it's like two people, they sit down, they have some type of understanding of necessarily what went on, but I think it was this apprentice, though, so maybe it was in a way communicating or where you are or mentally or certain experiences that may pull you back as an individual to where it's like aggressive. Because keep in mind, the Knight of Swords can be tyrannical, hard to talk to, commanding, or whatever the case may be, and reckless at the mouth. And we do have a Knight of Coins, because that's a nip it in the bud, though. So with the Knight of Swords, it could be a very, okay, all right, and I'm trying to do it reckless. But it has nothing to come along with it or whatever the case may be. So this could have been brewing up under there for a long periodically time, especially with that Knight of Coins. Because some of y'all could be, because I think for some of y'all, the only reason why you get to the state of aha, because you may have been destructive in your own life and your own experiences. And it don't mean it's going to change nothing because you got to put in the work. So somebody could have been very destructive in certain experiences. And now you at the point of where you kind of like, God damn, I see. So it's like all those calling in, trying to manifest, trying to get. And it's like, here it is. You finally get the clarity. Maybe it has something to do with how you emotionally fixate on certain things, fixing yourself, certain experiences, certain people. But it's just seeing through shit. It's like, this used to work, but it don't work no more. Because I tell you, this very clear with the Seven of Cups. This is very clear about Seven of Swords. I'll tell you that's betrayal, that's manipulation, that's entrapment, that situation that necessary that tends to backfire, whatever the case may be. Because some of y'all could be looking at somebody and they could be trying to apologize or figure out something knowing this is where they are. Like, they just comfortable as fuck at the Seven of Swords. Like, look at that lady's face. That lady comfortable as hell. She like, what? Manipulative, sneaky, surviving in the trenches, though. She like, what? Like, bitch, like, how are you surviving? But I'll tell you, there's something here, though, with entrapment, something, though. Entrapment, manipulative. Because keep in mind, you could be walking into somebody else's field. I said, I kind of feel like that night has something to do with it. Keep in mind, if you got a night in your life, if you're doing business deals or whatever the case may be, I tell you, third-party situations can fuck it up. I tell you, middleman fuck up a lot of shit when it comes to certain things that's personable, valuable, or certain things or whatever, because, shit, I said his name in the last video. You remember that special when he was like, his mama said he could come to school and he could cuss? So it's kind of like this, and he put a little too much stank on it. So this could be somebody else in the experience, and you wonder, like, well, what went wrong? I don't know. And I think it's the Knight. I'm saying I think it's the Knight. Because there's Seven of Coins and there's Six of Pentacles. Because this could have been somebody paying somebody very clear. Whether it was like a mismanaged of money or setting somebody up. Receiving something in exchange for some type of experience or whatever the case may be. And I'm telling you, it's something that's missing. It is. Because it's clearly here the Knight put something into action to set somebody up. They did. You just got to figure out who the fuck the Knight is. Alright. So that's why I say it's something there, though. You just got to figure out who the Knight is. Who do you think or you allow or let into your life, whether it's emotionally, mentally, physically, that you still holding on to, allowed or new? Like, you know how, like, in the hood movies where a nigga gets set up and shit and they be constant, like, trying to play big shit. Who know where you go every day, what you do, how you do, when you do, and where you gonna go to be able to give a motherfucker some information? Come on now. You gotta think now. Think. Now it's time to think. And I ain't talking about somebody who you used to hang with, because you still do the same shit. You and this motherfucker don't hang together no more. I'm talking about, no, who do you actively know, hang around, talk to, you tell certain experiences, and they go, and they could, I'm telling you, and you gotta be cool with them. It could be somebody in the point where you just see them. Be a jogging buddy. You go to the store. They know. You know what you're gonna get, when you get, and how to set your ass up. Who? They'll let you know. Who is your Knight? Who is your Knight? Who is your Knight? Ooh, I knew y'all was gonna make it go long. This reading has took us all over the fucking place. It really has, though. Like, it took us to the left, to the right, to the front, to the back, to the side, and to the fucking front, though. And I'm still not through with this shit. Because I tell you, I'm going to take it somewhere else, though. This reading has, like, it was like, yes. Just took us all over the place. I'm like, what's going on? I told you, these number twos is all about exposure. And this, and for some of y'all that be subconsciously holding on to certain experiences, though. Because keep in mind, if you notice, we didn't get no moon not one fucking time. We kept getting the fucking sun. So some of y'all ain't paying attention at all. The rabbit, I said that, though. Rabbit is a card about fears. It is. It's about wanting to get certain things done. It's speaking negativity over your life, though. Because keep in mind, Seven of Swords can be self-sabotaging, though. So that's why I said it could be that, though, where we was talking about with the swords and the downloads, where you self-sabotage yourself or coming to certain experiences, or just being hyperly negative from old experiences, or whatever the case may be. And somebody knows how to play off their gift, the gap. They know how to use your experiences against you. Bam! I knew I wasn't playing when I was going through this reading. The reason why I said that, though, we got fish and the damn lamb and the unicorn. For those of y'all that got these cards or you don't got these cards, the unicorn is about a prophetic message, and it will repeat itself over and over and over again. Y'all know, when I'm in my zone, I flow. But once it seems like I'm repeating myself, I have a hard time getting the messages out. Whew. Didn't I say that, though? One of y'all got like a very creative mind. a very creative mind that necessarily with that unicorn you could be very blocked though, because I tell you, you're not perceiving something. We didn't see the moon not too damn. I done did this. I want to show y'all each and every damn reading I did. I want to put them up on YouTube. The moon didn't come out at all. The sun came out, and this is my fourth fucking reading. The sun came out 4 goddamn times. If that don't tell you something, that you're not paying attention to something, or something's bringing light to something, or you don't see how you keep manifesting or fertilizing certain areas in your life where you're dealing with problems or whatever the case may be, I don't know what to tell you. Because this is 4 damn times. I'm saying this is 4 damn times. I'm tired. And I feel like I've been talking too much. Alright. Alright. The fox. The fox is about being more adaptable. That pack mentality. Alright. With the fish and the lamb and the unicorn, I tell you, some of y'all could have a very creative mind, not knowing where you want to go. Some of y'all could get lost in your own emotions or emotional concepts, though. Some of y'all could perceive certain messages, whether you went to like some psychic, some medium, some person, or some prophet spoke of your life, or whatever the case may be, or whatever message or whatever it is that you need. You get focused and one track minded on something, and you wonder why it is not coming to fruition, or whatever the case may be. Especially with this though, the unicorn is a mystical being. You have to be at the right place at the right time to catch it, to see it, and to know it. So for some of y'all, I kind of feel like y'all get lost up into a whole nother paradigm, a whole experiences, or truths, or a higher dimension, or something, whatever the case may be. With the panther, the beaver, and the peacock though, I said with that sun energy, that Leo energy, or whatever the case may be. Panther, beaver, and the peacock though, for some of y'all, this destructive experiences, closing certain things out, working tirelessly, or tiring yourself out though, because panther can be a very destructive energy. It's like unnecessary annihilation. It's destructive to everything's around them. It's the shadow. It's the experience. I don't care, to where it rips up certain experiences from you and other people. Y'all don't pay attention to a lot of things, because peacocks is about paying attention to the details. Peacock can sit there and be very, like, you wouldn't know a peacock's true colors. Like, you would see it from its tail until it's ready to mate, until it's ready to call in that attention though. So that's why I said some of y'all just focus on a lot of things and you miss the whole truth. With the wolf and the horse, I said that though, domineering though. So it's kind of like you're dealing with a person or a certain situation where you need to move out a certain mind frame though. Because this could be seeing something. Well, I know they said we're going to fall in love. We're going to do this. And da-da-da-da. Well, why it's not happening? Because it's the way you perceive, and you trying to control a certain experience. For some of y'all in this pack mentality, the wolf or leadership of certain experiences. For some of y'all hanging around certain people, being around people, or certain experiences that are just necessarily destructive. And I kind of feel like y'all picked up some of them ways. On the bottom though, I'm going to take this, and then I'll say something with that solar plex. Then I say this had something to do with some gratitude, that buffalo. So we taking those. And then we're just going to wrap y'all. So I want to give y'all a positive petty, which is an actual positive affirmation you can speak over your life, or whatever the case may be. Shit. I don't know where they at. I'm not finna get up. Once I get up, I'm gone. All the shit getting uploaded the way it is. I'm tell you. But if I can get if I can find like this editing app real quick, I'll fuck around with it though, and I just delete out certain parts so y'all can see, and then you can see like, so if it like pause, click in, pause, click in, pause, click in, so you can see all the spreads. It'll be, I make sure I timestamp it or whatever so you can get it. We got golden egg and a crocodile. So we got solar plex, we got heart, and we got pineal gland. So yeah, I told you some of y'all don't know how like powerful it is. Like even when it comes to like the 4 of Pentacles. Let me find it real quick. I'm gonna show this to y'all real quick. Some of y'all not in tarot, but it's okay. I'm getting this message right on the money. Come on now. Come on now. Do Jesus. I sound like my auntie. Jesus. All right. Look at this. You can name these whatever chakras you want to, but you see how that man holding that money towards his heart. People fail to recognize that your heart can maneuver a lot of intentions through certain experience. Your heart can sour everything that goes on in your mind, your root, your penile, everything it is. So that's the way you love, the way you were taught, even though the mind and the heart can be connected. But you see how it's disassociated. It's sitting on top of the crown. But he got that money. He taking both hands and hold it. He ain't giving a fuck about what's going on top. He talking about his heart. So this could be them people that try to act like they heartless or whatever the case may be. No, I got this. You know, I can balance this shit. Like, whatever. So this is that kind of person, though. So that's why I said that heart. Some of y'all don't know how valuable your heart chakra is and how it can poison experiences, or how the heart can hold certain memories as well. Like, this is why when you smell certain scents that you could be fond of, even though it's equated to the brain, or even when you say, oh, I like to eat this, or I like to do this because I remember that time we had this, it's equated to the brain. The brain remembers this in correspondence, but the heart wants it. So some of y'all just don't recognize how valuable that is, or even why you sit in the mind frame of, well, why didn't they, or why did this happen, and da-da-da-da. And I'm trying to figure out, it's your heart. You got to start with your heart chakra, go through some heart chakra experiences, or start decluttering that type of space, whether it is love or how you call it in, or being very forceful or commanding or demanding or whatever. So it's all about self-love, because when this card is upright, it is needy, it is clinging. You see it clinging to it, got them feet down. When somebody say, give me some of that, no, it's mine. That's how little keys be acting. Then when it's in reverse, it's like, okay, well, I know I can adjust. Somebody else may look at a loss, but you still lose more because you ain't able to grasp shit because you're so focused on this. So you look at it, I'm so comfortable and content having this, but I'm not able to get nothing new. Where we seen all the aces was reversed. Or you let this go, and then I try to figure out, well, I can stack this to the side, I can move it, da-da-da-da, initially, though. So that's why I said, you will figure it out, though. Other than that, I love you guys. So I'm gonna try to, if I can find an edit app, I'm telling y'all finna get all 4 of these fucking videos. Me cussing in the background and all that shit. So just wait. Alright? So it might be like an hour or something long though, because the first one was 18, the second one was 12, the third one was like 16, and this one like 39. So I don't care. It will be time stamped. You just say my attempts at this spread. Because like I said, some of y'all do got some interferences going on. So I don't know if it's like outside or internal. I don't know. I'm gonna try to edit this shit. So bear with me if you see a clusterfuck of a whole reading. Just don't judge it. Don't act like you ain't never been in a trap before and the camera wasn't fucking falling down. Don't act real bougie and ghetto on me now. Don't act bougie though. Alright.